Hello there, my Gemini collective. Lord have mercy, Gemini, getting into your energy. You were between, Lord have mercy. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups. Ay, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Seriously? Definitely a no X energy here with you. I don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or this could be a work situation. No X vibes. There's the Eight of Swords. It's not a lack of, but some of you now just isn't the time. Now just isn't the time. Oh, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Yeah, what's Mercury doing? Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups. There to the Nine of Pentacles. There with the Three of Wands. Oddly enough, you're pulling that 8 Mile song from Eminem. But I feel like it's like the consistency with you. Maybe some of you trying to work to get in 8 miles a day. So, you know, if you walk, you run, you bike, whatever the hell you're doing. But I like the rhythm of that 8 Mile song with you. I like that with you. The thumpa energy, Geminis, I'm telling you. Get that workout in. Get that workout binaural beats. Some of you don't be so thirsty for an option or an opportunity. Because you'll be distracted and you'll end up wasting way too much time on a relationship or partnership that really doesn't have much longevity to it. It's kind of a player vibe. So, Temperance Angel energy here. Everything should be like lukewarm. Focus on the 8 miles. 8 miles with you. Lord have mercy, Geminis. Your energy gets more and more interesting, and I'm loving it. Queen of Pentacles. There's the way. Let go, let God, let go, let the universe. Just trust the vibes here. Just trust the vibes here, Geminis. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus, Geminis. Do watch your favorite astrologer, Geminis, Western, Vedic, and Chinese. Don't waste your time. That's those of you that's understanding that. That's those of you that's understanding that. Because I see the King of Cups at the bottom. But the King of Cups isn't happy. But there's that happiness for you. With that Nine of Cups. So you need to know how you date, how you are in a relationship or partnership, or what kind of relationship or partnership you're attracted to. Where... what's worked for you before and what hasn't worked for you before. Because if you know anything, relationships or partnerships can fall the fuck apart. The only person you can depend upon is yourself. Within those relationships or partnerships, now honestly, work life, love energy on this, Geminis. Do you still keep focus on what's important to you? Do you choose partners that keep focus on what's important to them? So it's kind of like the perfect healthy relationships or partnerships where neither one of you are competing within that relationship or partnership, and you have room to grow as a couple and you have room to grow as individuals. It's very healthy. Page of Swords, there's the Ace of Pentacles. Leo and Aquarius. The King of Swords to the Emperor. Lord have mercy. Look, it is not a lack of with you Geminis. I don't feel like it is. Some of you could have two. Some of you might even have two or three options or opportunities that you're currently trying to decide or that you're currently working through. Doesn't have to necessarily be two dating vibes. Maybe it's two working situationships, or maybe it's like a work situation and then you got like an interpersonal going on here. Some of you, I kind of feel like you almost need to. So that way you are kind of out there just experiencing life, having some fun, but being able to make really good choices when you need to. Very balanced, healthy choices here. So some of you, this will be where you could choose the wrong option, choose the wrong opportunity. So you got to understand why your past relationships or partnerships didn't work out. And I'm telling you, you should have multiple options or multiple opportunities. But you still need to choose the right ones. Work, love, life vibes on this. I keep telling you not to limit yourself. Not to limit yourself or not to sort of pigeonhole yourself when it comes to options or opportunities. So even within those options or opportunities, you're always able to pull focus back on yourself. That's why you'll know if you're with the right partner. Neither one of you is going to be all that dependent upon the other one. So you have your relationship dynamic and then you have your interpersonal dynamics going on. So you're both sort of focusing on yourself while at the same time you work very well together because you both do focus just as much on yourself as you do that relationship or partnership. And y'all ain't going to be getting into shitty contracts either. For some of you, I feel like that's what makes the difference. It's all a focus on the codependency. Oh, the 10 of... I love it when you pull William Morris vibes. 4 of Wands, there's the Queen of Wands in there. Yeah, it's all about healthy options or healthy opportunities. Healthy relationships and healthy partnerships. Neither one of you lose focus of yourself in that relationship or partnership. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whether this is romantic or some of y'all a work situation, because I'm loving the Hierophant showing up for you. For one or two of you, you're going to meet somebody that speaks Spanish that is very religious. Or that's going to lead to the perfect sort of 10 of Cups vibe. Damn, Geminis. I also feel like you're going to meet somebody who is just as much in boss energy as you, but y'all don't show up as like Emperor or Empress vibes. So this is that joie de vivre that Gemini brings to whatever it is that they do that makes them far more interesting. You're not high maintenance and your partner isn't going to be high maintenance. That's what makes the difference. That's what makes a healthy difference with you. Because there's that abundance energy. Sweet Jesus, Geminis. If you're praying, Gemini, stay prayed up. Those of you, when it comes to... You really do need a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Because I feel like that's not what you have lack of is options or opportunities. But it is making the right choices. Damn. Avoid the Aries and avoid the Leo. And avoid the Aquarius. Those are very high maintenance options or opportunities. You are pulling an Evita vibe on this, but you're pulling that song. Good night and thank you, whoever. You've completed your task. What more could we ask of you now? Please sign the book on the way out the door. That will be all. If we need you, we'll call. But I don't think that's likely somehow. Oh, but it's sad when a love affair dies. The party and the closing of doors. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Look, keep your options open, Geminis. You are not the diva. You're not the diva, but I feel like some of you are dating divas, or you could sign a contract, or a diva wants you in a contract. But you do not need that vibe. I like the fact you're pulling Evita vibes, because that is an amazing musical and a very hard musical to sing. Who was your favorite Evita? Who was your favorite Evita? The Hangman, the World. Yeah, the Ten of Swords there at the Four of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. You need to be saying no to a few options or a few opportunities. Yeah, some of you avoid the high maintenance purchase, right? I mean, everyone loves a Lamborghini. They look cool, but it's not like an everyday driver. So some of you pay attention to that. Those of you in a particular relationship or partnership where you are dealing with an emperor or an empress, and they want to dominate the relationship with you, some of you are going to find that's going to get very boring very fast. It's not going to work because the vibes aren't there. I mean, it's seriously with you, Geminis. I feel like a lot of people would like this energy here, Geminis, but it's you that's able to make it work. And it's that duality with you, that sort of masculine and feminine, and your ability to do whatever the fuck it is that you do here. I feel like you have two. You always have like two. But that could be maybe your dating life and then your work life. But that also doesn't mean shit either if you're making the wrong choices. Avoid the divas. Avoid the divas. So date somebody who isn't high maintenance. Choose people in your vibe that aren't high maintenance. They're not high maintenance, but they bring a lot to the option or the opportunity or the relationship. They are just as self-focused as you are. So for some of you, there's no ego in that relationship or partnership. You both have healthy egos, and you enjoy having healthy egos because it works for what you do. But it also makes like the perfect partners for you. Again, work, love, life vibes here, Geminis. Definitely a no X energy though. But that should be a given. Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, there to the Eight of Cups. There to the Ten of Cups. Look, some of you are going to meet somebody who is religious. Because that Nine of Wands is given like a shepherding vibe. I feel like that's going to be for one or two of you. But I love it. I like the wolves vibes with you. So you could meet somebody that consider themselves a wolf in spirit animal. Ooh, there's a lot going on here, Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what's not. It is not lack of options or opportunities, but don't choose the high maintenance one. Everyone would love a Lamborghini, but it's not like an everyday driver. Uh, some of you, the high maintenance relationships or partnerships don't make for a healthy vibe. You have at least two. But you navigate the decision making. It needs a new beginnings for some of you. I can tell you're not happy in that relationship or partnership, or your partner isn't happy in that relationship or partnership, but you haven't had that discussion yet. That's those of you that's in a relationship or partnership that has stagnated. And avoid the Aries, Aquarius, and Leo vibe. But that's the high maintenance type of a relationship or partnership. Or you start dating somebody and you realize, as high maintenance as they are, so does everyone that kind of comes attached to their energy. So even their friends group is like really high maintenance. And unless you're a mechanic, some of y'all, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. Who is wanting to purchase a high maintenance vehicle? Because that's kind of given the vibes of, if you want to buy like a classic vehicle, you find the mechanic first before you even make the purchase. Anyone that likes classic cars, they will find a mechanic first before they purchase the perfect vehicle, especially if you like the classics. And a Lamborghini isn't an everyday driver. So avoid the high maintenance. Same with your partners. Shepherd and Wolf's vibes on this. But I feel like that's somebody who has some religious vibes to them. They're religious or spiritual. Do that retreat, visit any place that's sacred. That may be where you have this conversation or you meet this person. Honestly, Gemini. Again, work, love, life with you. Don't limit yourself. Who is your favorite Evita? Who is your favorite Evita? What's the light seers have to say on this? Temperance, again with Temperance Angel, Sagittarius. So you got Sagittarius, you got Libra, there's the Ten of Wands, there's the Two of Swords, there's the Emperor vibe. Three of Pentacles, the Magician, the Four of Swords, there to the Knight of Swords, there to the Seven of Cups. Boy, there to the King and Queen of Cups with you. Definitely no X vibes. Nine of Pentacles, there's the Pisces Moon, there's the Page of Pentacles, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. Look, it keeps coming up. Good options, good opportunities for you. But you still got to make that choice, but make sure that you're favoring yourself when it comes to the options or the opportunities. For you, that's like the perfect working relationship or partnership. You both have a healthy ego, so you're able to achieve your own dreams or goals as individuals, and then you're able to achieve your dream or goals as partners. So you would always have two separate sort of ideologies going on. You have what works for you, for the personal side of you, your personal dream goals and expectations, and then relationship dream goals and expectations. And your partner mirrors your energy in the same way that they have their own. It is healthy egos, but it's not It's not high maintenance. It's not high maintenance. Someone, seriously, if you're thinking about buying like that classic car, find the mechanic first. That's just smart. Two of Wands, the Hierophant. Ace of Swords to the Two of Cups. You'll know if it's the right option. You'll know if it's the right opportunity. You absolutely will here, Geminis. And visit someplace sacred. I don't care if that's a dance floor for you, Geminis. Go have some fun. Thumpa thumpa. And the 8 Mile vibes here with you. I like that. Especially if you're exercising or you're doing something. And maybe listen to the song, because it's given more the beat of that song. Maybe more so than anything else. But it's that fun rhythm. It's that fun rhythm it's got going on to it. You don't need answers. You know exactly what's imperative and what needs to work, what isn't. Do what your favorite astrologer. Focus on you. Keep that joie de vivre about you. And don't choose a high maintenance partner. Because some of you, I feel like that's kind of the situation that you have currently going on. Or that's who you're kind of attracted to. But it's not like a healthy vibe. Does that make sense? Seriously, find the mechanic before you purchase the vehicle. Especially if you're into classic cars. Do be mindful of the dating vibes. Mindful of the dating vibes and mindful of the player vibes. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, that's why Eminem wanted to show up. Those of you definitely in no X energy. Eminem and Rihanna. Oh, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours, leave what's not. You should always have two. It should always be a focus on two. And your partner the same way. So you have individual dreams and goals, and then you have couples dreams or goals. Focus on the person that kind of matches your vibe when it comes to that. Very healthy relationship or partnership. It's a very healthy relationship or partnership. Work, love, life on this. Peace, love, and light, Geminis. Good luck, God bless.